What is up, guys? Welcome to this video. So, this is just 7 days of this month. I didn't want to do all 30 days, so let me refresh real quick. This is just my dashboard for basically the AI content method. So this is just one of my accounts. This is one of my dashboards, and I'll refresh again. So yeah, it's just showing some data of just this week. So this AI method prints money. It's really about how you do the traffic method. It's about how you get sales, about what are you selling. It's about your marketing strategy all in all, because that's close to 200,000 clicks just in 7 days, just from this account here, okay? And $15,000 is pretty good. You know, there's way more room to scale. That's why I'm scaling into just a bunch of different niches and ways of doing this. So yeah, the adult AI method's insane. You know, EPCs vary, conversion rates vary. It really depends on what you're selling. But at the end of the day, if you know how to market effectively, and I'm not just saying paid methods, although that is very powerful and you can make huge spikes of money. I mean, it really is volatile here. As you can see, like it goes up and down each day, but it's pretty consistent each day as well. It is pretty volatile though, but that's just the way free traffic can be sometimes. Sometimes a lot of people wait till later to buy, stuff like that. Sometimes you have big days, sometimes you have little days. When you're doing paid ads, it is pretty consistent though, because when you're spending, let's say $1,000 a day, you're going to get a certain return on investment that you're seeing, and slowly that goes down slowly. It's sometimes not like it's just going to randomly rise up when you're doing a steady amount of spend per day, and then all of a sudden you're getting higher conversion rates and everything. It's usually sticking pretty consistent. Now this is free traffic, so free traffic for sure varies, and there are some free traffic sources that are super effective. There's multiple. Also, when you get huge spikes of money when you leverage people who already have audiences, you know, there are people and endless accounts basically with Reddit and X, which is previously Twitter, and just all these different platforms. You can basically contact account owners and be like, hey, will you promote my site? And then you negotiate with them, or you just give them an offer up front, or whatever you want to do. There's a lot of ways to go about it. So yeah, my average order value varies. I like doing low ticket payments all the way from $10 to several $100s, but it really varies on what you're selling and what actually converts. Because here's the thing. When you have something that converts better than if you go promote affiliate offers and you're getting 100% commission here, this is like all profit, by the way. That's what matters here. When you're getting 100% margin, because this is digital products here, you win. You earn a percentage when you're doing affiliate marketing, which is great. And I'm not showing that during this video here. I'm just showing this to inspire you because it's crazy. You just print money. And by the way, you can collect with multiple payment processors. So I have tracking set up that's connected with this analytics page here, okay? So it's got a bunch of tracking linking to it. I've got code on all my different sales pages. This is just one of my, I guess you could call funnels or whatever. I got multiple dashboards, but this is data just about one of them. And it's a whole separate niche, you could say, or category. But I got a lot of them, and it all adds up. I don't want people pocket watching here though, so that's why I don't like show results too much nowadays. But yeah, this stuff's crazy. I wish I knew this earlier. I really wish I knew this earlier, like these free traffic sources, because I had no idea. I was learning as I was going, but free traffic's where it's at because it adds up. It becomes passive. You get a bunch of content out there, it proliferates. I love that word. You probably heard me say it a few times, but it's true. Like when you have hundreds of thousands of videos and images out there, okay, that have watermarks on them to your site, people save that, people repost that, all this stuff, and it starts growing even more too. And all that content per day gets impressions, which lead to clicks, all for free, sending to your sales page or sales pages, just turning into sales. People click through the funnels. You know, that's how it works. So if you can effectively get traffic for free online, you will print money. It's basically automatic. And that makes sense, you know? But it's like, okay, how do you do that? That's what I cracked the code to. Now there's sites where it's hard to grow on, but when you crack the code to how to do it, you win. I got a whole other cash cow channel I grew. I sold it in the past and stuff. I got another one that I got this personal brand. Now this personal brand's been kind of hard to crack the code to growing it and stuff like that because it's a small one. That's what I'm saying. There's sites you can grow fast and get extreme traffic, and then there's sites where it's harder to grow on. Everyone knows it's harder to grow on YouTube or harder to grow on Snapchat or LinkedIn or even X. It depends on what you're doing. even Reddit for sure. So there's different ones, but within the adult industry, super easy to grow on certain sites. I kind of keep it secret. If you want to know what it is, you can get the beginner's course that kind of covers all of this, okay? And it is super valuable. It basically gets you up and running step by step how to do this. If you want the more advanced training, I only want serious buyers for that will not waste my time and are ready to buy and invest in themselves. So this is serious stuff. No one else teaches this. This stuff prints. There's so much I've learned over the years, and it's mind-blowing. And so if you're serious and you have the budget varies based off supply and demand. Demand is always high after a video like this. So yeah, so contact me over Telegram or phone number or email or whatever. Let me know you're interested, or in the school community, and then we'll get started. But yeah, the beginner's course just covers this completely. Like, I tell you exactly what the traffic sources are, what you could do to win here. But if you want personalized advice and the advanced advice, that's a whole separate course along with the consulting and one-on-one working with you. So it's a big deal. It's very, very powerful and effective stuff because I'm telling you exactly what works. Helping you avoid all the mistakes, and you're getting the advanced knowledge, plus you get everything else for free, all my other programs and stuff, which print money as well. All my other methods I've learned over the years, I share. So this stuff's crazy. Conversion rates really do vary. Like, it can be between 1% all the way to 3%, but it's lower here just because so many clicks. That's how it works. So yeah, I mean, low ticket payments add up. When you have something that's high converting, which I have gone through a lot of trial and error to discover what actually converts, because you can go test this on your own and you'll discover very fast the competition's high. It's hard to convert stuff. You got to know how to value stack. You got to know what people actually buy and what makes them buy, and also how to make sales pages that actually work and layouts that actually work and everything. You've got to understand the secrets here. So I'm trying to share that with you here for free, and you can print money. If you're new here, I recommend looking at my other videos. But let's talk about paid ads here real quick, because paid ads are powerful, okay? I'll share some knowledge around that, and I'll share another unique method here. So there are multiple paid traffic sources that are called self-serve networks. There's Traffic Junkie, there's Juicy Ads, there's Exoclick, there's Traffic Stars. Now, Traffic Stars and Juicy Ads are the easiest to start funding your accounts with. You're going to need to do wire transfer or crypto when you do Traffic Junkie or Exoclick, and sometimes even Traffic Stars. And then there's different types of placements. There's pop under ads, there's banner ads, there's video ads, and I'm telling you right now, video ads are the best for conversions because you can hyper optimize, and it's basically billions of impressions per day across videos. It's just, these are pre-roll ads, they play on videos, and so you could basically split test endless ads and find your top winning ads and then keep split testing from there. And obviously you get way more persuasion across the people. These have to be below 30 seconds, these type of ads. Now, banner ads are great for remarketing, but they can also be good for split testing angles and visuals and headlines and call to actions, but mainly headlines and visuals. And you can split test up to hundreds, okay? Not at a time. Sometimes you can't, depends on the platform. But you can just split test tons at a time, okay, of images and banners and different placements and everything, and discover different angles that work, different opportunities that work, and see what gets the highest click-through rates. At the same time, you can promote stuff, so you can make your ad spend back, you make money back. And when you do this, you're discovering things, okay? Data never lies, okay? Numbers don't lie, okay? They say, whatever, money talks. At the end of the day, money talks and BS walks. So data talks and BS walks too. So, yeah, it's crazy. So the other thing is pop under advertising. So how do you optimize around that? Well, guess what? It's just a link. You don't have to make ads or video ads or anything. You just have to have a hyper optimized sales page. When you do that, you win. You gotta have it just hyper optimized though. There's a lot of ways to do it. It comes down to how good is your offer, okay? How easy is it for people to understand what it is? How accessible is it to the mind of people perceiving it and seeing it? And next is how fast does the site load? Because I'm telling you, I had a learning curve there for a minute, and I thought I knew everything about that, but I had a learning curve way back a few months ago or whatever. Because I was like, the site's kind of loading slow for me. I'm testing in different ways. It's like, slow? There's a learning curve there. There's a learning curve on definitely how to collect payments. Okay, like there are payment processors that are strict, So there's only a few that work, and I share what that is. I share how to do that. The advanced program, I share more important information on top of that. But you're set to be up and running when you just get the beginner's program, for real. Now, why am I selling this? Because we can have competition here. It doesn't matter. It's literally endless. It's the most recurring kind of thing people buy every day because it's a thing. It's kind of like the desire to need to drink water. People need to drink water, bro. People need to drink water. They need to eat food. And same with this industry, you could say. So there's supply and endless supply and endless demand. So the competition doesn't really matter. Plus the new wave of AI, you win. And plus my strategies are so unique and just hyper adaptable. It's not like the strategy or methods like, okay, do this, do this, do this. No, it's super adaptable almost in every single step of it throughout the process. You could do a lot of different ways of doing this. So it's I don't want to say the word powerful, but is it powerful? I don't know. It's super effective. Let's just put it that way. I'll refresh it again so you can see, like, this is printing money right now. Okay. It's crazy. I don't even want to share this forever. So, like, with my personal brand, I have plans to do things very different than just teaching this. This is just something I'm doing right now. The opportunity's here right now. I will literally have it gone in the future here. I don't know when. I change my mind fast all the time. So we'll see, we will see. This is your chance. That's all I'm going to say. So contact me if you want the one-on-one, for this. Okay. Price varies because as I make more money with this, the price just goes up. So I'm like, this stuff's crazy. You can effectively get endless clicks for free, basically. It seems like it's endless, but I mean, that's a pretty high amount of clicks for free, basically. It's just a lot of content out there, That's just one of my methods, one of my whole brands, you could say, or whatever. And offers and funnel and everything. But then there's way more. And I got tracking that is separate and everything for those. I don't want to show it all because quite literally, it's too much. It's overwhelming. It's hard to believe, I bet. Plus, I don't want people pocket watching, So anyway, this is just crazy stuff. That's why I'm showing just 1 week instead of a whole month or 3 months, okay? So yeah, this stuff prints. The paid ad methods are very awesome, because you could get that steady, consistent money, but also sometimes huge spikes of money, Maybe I'll show some results when I do that here and there, where you basically work with someone who has a huge account. Maybe it's with the Telegram channel. Maybe they have a huge X account, Reddit account, whatever. And you can work with them and pay them maybe a few $100s, several $1,000s, depends on the size of their account. And they can promote to their warm traffic audience. They're not cold. These are people who know, like, and trust them or follow their account. They recommend a site. A lot of them are going to be open to it, So it definitely converts. And you get a good amount of sales. You're going to be profitable every time. It'll be an influx every time. Now, when you work with huge accounts, it gets really crazy, okay? You pay someone $5,000, $10,000, whatever, if they have millions and millions of, audiences, whatever, and you give them your best content, your best ads, what it may be blurred, it may be not blurred, whatever, and they promote it for a few days, and they're linking to your site, you will print sales. It's crazy, okay? So that's just one method, and that's way higher guarantee. Compared to like paid ads, because paid ads requires a lot of testing. It's more advanced of a skill. The most guaranteed overall is free traffic content marketing, without a doubt. You just upload content, it adds up, it becomes passive. That for sure works. The best paid ad method is going direct to people who have audiences. I'm just saying. Now, within this whole industry, there's a few secret sites I don't mention. That's inside the course. I don't mention them because they're so powerful. You can mass upload and start getting traffic and clicks super fast, okay? The other sites that everyone's aware of may be the mainstream ones like Reddit and X, which is Twitter, and then there's some others. But yeah, those two are definitely known. But then there's other ones, and they print clicks per day, and it adds up. So yeah, it's super effective, super powerful. If you want to go the long-term method of building your own site, uploading your own content, or building a super site where basically people upload their content, that will cost a bit more, and it's definitely very powerful. It grows, obviously, because you have people uploading content, it's ranking on search engines, and it slowly grows. That's kind of a long-term method, though. That can take 6 months to a year to build real traction where it's growing. That's why the best thing is like craft a no-brainer offer that's irresistible, stack value in it and bonuses, and then market it like crazy. And one of the best ways can be pop-under marketing, which is just cheap. It's like $1 per 1,000 clicks. Isn't that awesome? That's what it is. The United States traffic, desktop or mobile traffic, is around $1 per 1,000 clicks to your freaking sales page. Okay. A lot of this can be bot traffic. Some of it can be, or just people clicking away because it's mistake clicks. But at the end of the day, these clicks end up on your sales page. If it loads fast and it's optimized and it's a great offer, they will buy. A percentage will buy. That's thousands of people. For $10, you get 10,000 clicks, basically. That's how it works out. When you're doing intentional advertising pattern interrupt marketing with video ads or banner ads or whatever, you're getting ads in front of people, like grabbing their attention, getting them to click at high rates to your site intentionally. And so these can be a little bit more costly of clicks. These can be around, 5 cents to 50 cents to $1 per click, but it varies on placement. So, video ads with quality traffic with these dual traffic sources in quality countries or whatever, it could be 5 cents to 50 cents. It just depends. So that adds up. That's very powerful. You just need to optimize everything. You better have it load fast. It better be a great offer. It better stand out. It better be different. You better optimize every single detail. Pricing does matter. Pricing does matter. And you only discover what the best price is by starting small with your price and slowly increasing it until it stops kind of getting the right kind of conversion rates. But you learn this over time. And why pricing low matters, because when you enter into whatever category or niche you want to sell in, you better start low to discover what's the buying kind of threshold. What are they willing to go to? Sometimes it's $50, sometimes it's $100, sometimes it's just $20. When you have different pricing plans or options, that's great too. Different pricing tiers. Sometimes you have 3, sometimes you have 2, sometimes you just have 1, And if you just have 1, you better make sure it's between $30 to $100, somewhere in between there. $50 is a good amount. You could price it at $49, $49.99, $47, whatever, Pricing matters. Don't forget it. It matters. How you collect payments. Like you can have on your sales page where you have the payment options on the sales page at the bottom or in the middle or both, or even at the top. You can just have buttons and clickable areas throughout your sales page that goes to your checkout page. But because you're doing unique ways of making payments and stuff, you can just have it be on your sales page. Okay, and then when they click a payment method or payment option or whatever, it just goes directly to go pay at the payment method, whether it's PayPal, Gumroad, Cash App, etc. There's other ones I teach inside the program. Because it's valuable. When you have information, you better kind of hold back a little bit of it, I'm just saying. So what else should I share here? Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to address them in another video I may make in the future here. But yeah, for people who are serious and understand how powerful this is, because this is an opportunity here. Like huge profit margins, tons of free traffic, it adds up. Step-by-step adaptable methods here. It's not like one method and maybe it's gone in the future, like it won't work. This is adaptable with every variable of this business model. You could say a business model or method. It's super adaptable, super scalable, super repeatable. So you can invest one time to learn this from me. And you're set for it. This industry will not die. This industry will be around for eternity. Forever. It won't go away, along with a lot of industries, of course. With this industry, people say it's the oldest industry in the book, oldest business model in the book or whatever. And it really is. So adult prints money, and when you combine that with AI, stuff gets crazy here because it's a wave. You're entering into a huge wave right now, which is AI, and I don't think it's going to stop. What else is after AI? There's not much. There's not many other alternatives or next revolutions or evolutions or waves to make money with. It's AI. So maybe it's the final thing. So better live life now, guys, I'm telling you, because AI may end the world or make it better, but I'm telling you right now, it's the wave. Combine it with any industry, you win. Combine it with the adult industry, you definitely win, because it's endless traffic, super high profit margins. You can sell digital products, you can sell anything digital. So the profits are huge, as you can see here. In 7 days, 15 grand is really freaking good. It's passive. The clicks always go up. It's crazy. So if you want to print some money, learn from me. It is the most affordable program ever for what you learn inside. So that's inside the school community. You can check out links down below, everything I offer. You can even get a one-on-one call with me. I'll share a little bit about this, but what you really want is the one-on-one kind of coaching or mentorship or consulting about this. Okay, I've had multiple people have this, and people are benefiting from this. Okay, this stuff prints because you're combining AI plus the huge adult industry here, and it's endlessly adaptable, the routes you can go here. So if you're interested, let me know. Thank you so much, and peace.